Becoming aware inside of a dream is a really cool experience, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what it feels like to succeed and have a lucid dream. If you are practicing lucid dreaming or have given up, this video will hopefully give you the motivation to keep trying. Everyone dreams differently, but I'm going to be discussing the most common things that happen when you have a lucid dream. If you have ever had an interesting lucid dream experience in the past, definitely make sure to share your stories down below in the comments so that other people can see. Speaking of reading other people's stories, we just created a brand new Lucid Dreaming Discord server. It's a really cool place where you can chat about lucid dreaming, share your experiences, and ask other people for help with using the techniques. If you're interested in joining, I've left a link down below in the description. Anyways, let's get started. Every lucid dream, unless you enter it directly using a technique like Wild, starts off as a regular dream, where you are unconscious on autopilot. It's like you're watching a movie instead of playing a video game, because you don't really have a say in what happens. The moment you actually become aware in the dream is extremely memorable. This is because it's the point where you realize that the entire world around you is not real. Depending on which technique you used, there are many ways that you might come to this conclusion. And one of the first things you might feel is shock, because everything around you feels so incredibly vivid and real, and it seems impossible that all of it is just a simulation made by your mind. Another thing you'll notice in the lucid dream is that your senses, like sight, sound, taste, and touch, are all more extreme than what you would experience in real life. Your emotions may also be intensified as well, which basically means that you'll feel a greater sense of happiness from engaging in seemingly regular activities. Even just sitting down in the grass and looking at the scenery around you will feel amazing. But what makes it even better is knowing in the back of your mind that you are in a place where you can control everything, your imagination being the only limit. This is such a weird feeling because there's no equivalent to it in real life. Speaking of scenery, when you first become lucid, you will be wherever your regular dream left off. This could be anywhere, like the mountains, the moon, or a city like Los Santos. Chances are there will be other dream characters there with you, but whatever you do not run around telling them that they are in a dream, unless you want to wake up. Once you are able to properly stabilize the dream to ensure that it lasts as long as possible, the real fun starts to begin. Flying is usually one of the first things people try inside of a lucid dream. All you need to do is jump up in the air and believe that you can fly, and next thing you know, you'll be soaring in the sky above wherever you are. Something I love doing is seeing the reactions of people when I start flying. Your brain tries to make dream characters seem as real as regular people, so if you start doing crazy things, expect them to be surprised. The initial shock of becoming lucid is very common amongst several lucid dreamers, including myself, but what happens after that is entirely up to you. You may decide to just fly around and explore the environment around you. I do this all the time and it feels amazing. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous though, you can also teleport yourself to different locations around the world, or fictional places, like the Death Star. Another thing you can do is spawn in dream characters. Literally anyone you know or have seen in real life can appear in your dream if you imagine that they are there. They will also act exactly like how you would imagine that person to act in real life, and you can even have conversations with them, which I think is super cool. Of course, if you are newer to lucid dreaming, doing these things may be a little more difficult, but there are several techniques that you can use to easily control things in the dream, and I've made a video all about it, and you should definitely watch it just so that you're prepared in case you end up having a lucid dream tonight or sometime in the future. Eventually, the dream will slowly come to an end. You might try to fight it for a while, but you will inevitably wake up. When you do, your lucid dreaming experience will be as fresh in your mind as if it happened in real life. From here, before doing anything else, it's really important to record the dream in all of its detail in your phone or a dream journal, because you can gather important information, like how comfortable you felt controlling things in the dream, and mainly, how you became lucid in the first place. Knowing the steps you took to have a lucid dream will allow you to replicate it in the future, and you'll be one step closer to mastering lucid dreaming, where you can pretty much do it whenever you want. Your first few lucid dreams will be very strange, and you might not end up doing everything on your bucket list, but over time you will get a lot better at manipulating the environment around you and staying in the dream for extended periods of time. Lucid dreams are amazing, and once again, if you've ever had a cool experience, definitely share it below in the comments, because I would love to read about them. If you are still trying to have your first lucid dream, I have tons of tutorials on this channel which go through the most popular lucid dreaming techniques for beginners. If you're not already, I highly recommend you subscribe so that you don't miss any videos, and it would also really help me make more videos like this one. And as always, thanks for watching.